connecting you to the people that shape the communities and neighborhoods of Kansas City. This is Time Warner Cable Newsmakers.
Hello and welcome to Newsmakers. I'm your host, Nancy Lewis. We're here today in the Negro Leagues Baseball Museum, and I'm here with Jerry Baber with Union Station. And okay, you guys always have so much going on, but I know you have something special coming up in June, and that is the Maker Faire. Last year was the first year of that, is that right?
That's right. So we did it in June last year.
Yeah.
We're doing it again June 23rd, 24th this year. Last year was our first time at it. It's been going on for 5 or 6 years now nationally in San Francisco and New York.
Yes.
We had about 130 makers at our fair last year. Then we had makers in Grand Hall, through Science City, and out the back. We're changing it up this year. We're actually over 270 makers this year, so we're more than double.
I'm going to stop you just in case people don't know what a maker is.
Sure.
So tell people what a maker is.
Yeah, so a maker is anyone who makes or creates something on their own. So it's really the goal of the Maker Faire is to showcase people that create things on their own. They're not afraid to take things apart. They're not afraid to build things on their own.
Right.
Electronics, robotics, fabric, food, a little bit of everything. Some of these are hobbyists. Some of these people are budding entrepreneurs. And this just gives a weekend where everyone can kind of showcase what they do, their passions, and also introduce them to the networks that are out there. So people that do want to maybe get involved in starting a project, they don't necessarily know all the opportunities that are out there within the city or within the region that they can leverage.
So if somebody is walking in and they've never experienced this before, what will they see, smell, taste?
This is kind of literally the, whether you're 5, 25, 55, you're going to enjoy it. You know, we're going to have light, sound, creativity all happening. So we're, you know, there'll be live music all weekend. We'll have Architect is back again this year, which is gentlemen that have basically harmonized electronic sparks, so it looks like lightning, but they've set it to where it actually makes music. So people that are watching it, a lot of them don't even realize, they think it's just being played to music, and it's actually the sparking that's making the music. Yeah, you know, aerial dancers will be here, so that's kind of the entertainment that's going around. But then you'll meet all these people, young and old, that are creating things on their own. Very interesting. So there's no age group that won't enjoy it.
I have listed just a few of the things. There's robotics, 3D printing, printmaking, photography, battleships. I want to hear more about that.
Sure.
Arts and crafts, sandcastle building. What are the battleships?
So these are guys that have basically built radio-controlled boats. They actually are out there that fight each other. So they, you know, have a large water tank with multiple boats, and they're trying to sink each other's boat. So, you know, we've also got Power Wheels racing that goes on, where guys have souped up the little cars that you see 5-year-olds running around in the cul-de-sacs. They've actually put motors on them, and they go around and they have a series like NASCAR where they go to a few cities and they'll be there doing their races. So some interesting stuff. And
there's some kind of culinary project with food makers. What's that?
Well, inside Science City we have what we call the test kitchen. So it's intended to be a learning about food, and right now we do some programming in Science City to teach young kids and school groups how to kind of break down a meal and understand the fats and the carbohydrates, while we're leveraging that area to do some healthy food options. So we'll have some people that make with food down there doing some programming. Okay, tell people, because I know everybody's going to want to go to this, tell them how they can. We'll have tickets online here probably starting the first week of June. You'll be able to buy, if you pre-buy, you'll be able to buy a family pack for $30 for the day, which is a great deal. It'll certainly save you versus buying at the gate, so you can either pre-buy online or you can buy when you get there on the day of the fair.
Sounds like so much fun.
Yes.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Yep.
And thank you for being here. And we hope to see you next time on Newsmakers.